tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto. Nate Pearson gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Flezak, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
And now here is Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball.
Leading off
here
tonight
this
for
evening.
the Angels, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out
First
and
pitch,
in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1 strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels. Dylan Cease gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And
the designated hitter,
Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch.
Third baseman.
I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Second and third, 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Lourdes Gurriel would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will affect your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning of this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. First at bat of this early season contest.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now here's the first offering as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Pearson is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
For Toronto, the first baseman, number 44.
First pitch on the way.
No. 1-0.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing and a liner. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take a look at ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oop.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey, fouled off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Into the box, Dylan Thomas. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Victor.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And a bit dirty, but he's back in safely. Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter, Malik.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
0-1 pitch on its way. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat. They can go deep.
Standing in now,
the batter, number 8, second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Biggio, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. DeYoung takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
This opportunity is one step at a time.
Floyd, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count now, 3-2.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Tapia. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
1 out, bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Base hit into right center.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in his sets.
Here now is Will Smith, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Alonso, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gurriel back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. from the stretch. As he takes a called strike on the black,
No ball.
it's 0-1.
One strike.
Popped him up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels leave one, still down 3-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm...
Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for Toronto,
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Shortstop.
And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Yes.
A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And it's fouled away. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel.
The left fielder,
As
Lourdes.
the first pitch to him is in there for a
Gurriel.
called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Gurriel, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a 9-year major league vet. And he fouls this one off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches
Now
all around the zone. And then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Thomas is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, JaysFull. Tapia.
And now, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
Pops this one up. Alonso waits on it. And that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. Jays out in front here, 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Pat Valaika.
And now the first pitch. Pat Valaika is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now to bat, Paul DeYoung struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 misses off the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Donovan Casey.
So stepping in is Donovan Casey, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire as we move
Leading
past the
off for the
halfway
Jays,
point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's down.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to stand in is Malik Smith. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far, and one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Angels nothing. Ready now is Dylan Thomas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 3-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batter, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So the next at bat will be Victor Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
On its way is pitch number 75.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Popped him up. McGuire has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Here comes the 1-2. It is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
Your attention, please.
To do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Striding in is
Leading up for Toronto,
no hits
the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And that's over. 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
That brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's done well, 7 for 12. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded by Rendon. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
Ball 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch coming. Here it is. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1. Line hard, deep into left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I got 3-0.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
3-1. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
Coming
up
forward,
for
the
the
veteran
Jays,
outfielder,
the
Lourdes
left fielder,
Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Ball.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Three and 2 now. Rowdy Tellez waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Rowdy Tellez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second
now
out.
Batting, center fielder, Rival.
Next to bat for Toronto, Tapia trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Now here's the first offering.
0-1. 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Two and one after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Just hung in there on that one. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Tapia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays. Ryan Barucki has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Ryan Barucki.
In his career versus this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Barucki hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
First pitch on the way. No one out with a runner at second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Donovan Casey. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a line drive, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. McGuire over to his left. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Thomas.
So now into the box is Dylan Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch. Line hard to center field. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now at the plate is Victor Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Set and the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
The 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Dan Altavilla takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
DJ LeMahieu will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Angels get just the one. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Jays lead it 4-1. Austin Bryce is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So here's Malik Smith. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
The designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bryce, 33 years old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Yeah. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The
Next
batter,
to hit
number 8,
is Kevin Biggio.
second baseman,
Bounced out last time
Kevin
up.
Biggio.
And now a pitch on the way.
No ball. 1 strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. 1 out, nobody on. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3 and 2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Nope. 3-0. He waits. Now the pitch. 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Toronto number 4 hitter, Joey Gallo. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 3-run shot to right center field, the 301st of his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Edgar Alvarez comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Bichette, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
3 runs already home here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes.
Up next, Lourdes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
So 1-2. They'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one.
Number 44.
That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Anthony Kay comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
47, Anthony Kay.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Stepping in once again is Will Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now to the plate, here is Anthony Rendon. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pat Valaika. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can post to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.